Welcome to number 1 at 4 Amber Grove here in the heart of Mount Waverley. My name is Courtney Matthews, representing Ray White Estate Agents and Auctioneers from down the road. And a number of my staff members, including our listing agents, Nicholas Richards and Michelle Huang, are in the crowd, along with a lot of our other staff members wearing the yellow here today, representing the company, and here to help you with your bidding or help you with any questions you may have in regards to the auction itself, the property itself, the contract in section 32 that has been on display for the last half an hour and indeed throughout most of the campaign itself. But formalities, I'm going to read through the key terms that I need to make mention of from the contract. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction, and then I'll talk a little bit about the property before I open up and call for your competitive bidding. Just find the cars on that side if you want to hop off there just in case. We'll let them go through. The contract, ladies and gentlemen, the property is known as lot number 1 on plan of subdivision 433481Q. In certificate of title, volume 10550, folio 299, or more commonly known to you and I as 1 at 4 Amber Grove here in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings. That includes the floor coverings, the light fittings, the window furnishings, etc. They form part of the contract here today. We are selling via public auction, whereby a 10% deposit is required. However, you can pay that in the form of a $20,000 deposit today. The balance of that deposit can come through on Monday, making up 10% of the contract price. Settlement's fairly flexible, 30, 60 or 90 days is what we've been asking for or calling for. If you have any terms outside of that, then please raise your hand. One of our staff members will have a quick chat to see if we can fit in your required terms, but 30, 60 or 90 days is what we require if you're the successful purchaser here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and it prevents bidders from stopping others from bidding as well, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction I use to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms. If you have any questions though, raise your hand. One of our staff members will have that quick chat with you now. But before we get to the pointy end, the bidding part, I've got to talk to you briefly about the home and opportunity that's behind me here. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single level. I know it's obvious, but they don't build many of these homes anymore as well. So to get something like this is quite rare. The location's amazing because you can only look to your left and see how close you are to the shops in the village of Mount Waverley. Train station around the corner as well. So cafes, restaurants, IGA, all your shopping needs just across the road. You can walk. You won't need a car from where we are, despite having a double lock-up garage. You could just use that all for storage if you like. The home itself is fantastic because you've got dual living zones. You've got that front living zone. You've got the kitchen in the middle and then followed out by that other living zone. Probably my favourite spot is that north-facing courtyard at the front with the decked area as well, with the cafe shuttered blinds. But a fantastic spot on a beautiful Melbourne winter's day. That's the place that you'd want to be most. So location amazing, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, double lock-up garage, ducted heating, ducted cooling throughout, so super comfortable in all of Melbourne's weather, and certainly beautiful on a day like today with this north-facing aspect. Bidders, buyers, to buy the property, you're going to need to call out your bids nice and loud. Make sure you've secured it before I knock it down. How I sell it, I call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the contract hits my hand like so, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place. Make sure you've called out your best bid and given it your best shot today. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands now. A fair, reasonable start's what I look for. 1 at 4 Amber Grove, Mount Waverley. In your hands from here. You make a start where you feel comfortable. I'll be guided by you.
1.2.
1.2, that gets us underway at 1,200,000. We're off and running now. Call for a rise of 50,000 if you like. From there, 1.2 at 1,200,000 now, 250 if you like to put yourself in the box seat. At 1,200,000 in front here. At 1,200,000, 250 can I say from there. At 1,200,000 in front now, gentleman has the first chance, the first right to negotiate with us if need be. 125 is what I seek from here. I call 3 times, I'll work with the gentleman in front. If I hear no further bid or offer, that's my instructions. First call. Had 1.2 in front.
2.5.
2.5. Welcome along and good luck with your bidding, sir. 1.25 against you back there. Guided by you in your bid at 125 here now. At 1,250,000's the bid. At 1,250,000 the bid there, bid strong if you like.
1.3.
That's How to Buy Real Estate, 1.3 strong bid back.
We're on the market.
On the market and selling from Nick says, and as we said, on the market it's selling. Keys belong over here.
3.5.
3.5, good strong bid back at 1,350,000. The bid back at you now. At 1,350,000, two in the race and contesting. At 135 against your buyer Matt.
So 1.4.
Call it out loud.
1.4.
1.4, good bid back.
4.1.
410's the bid now. At 1,410,000. Keys keep shifting across the road. 410.
Yep, 420.
420.
4.3.
430. 440. At 1,440's the bid. At 1,440 the bid now across from me. At 1,442 bid is hotly contesting.
Do you take half?
4.
4.45. Do you take half?
445.
Yeah.
Yes, $5,000 bid.
5,000.
445 is the bid. 445. You can round me to 450 if you like.
1,450,000.
1,450,000 they say. 455. At 1,450,000 the bid. 455 I ask and call for. 450 is his bid.
And a half.
Take your 5,000. Yes. 555. Yes. 1 million. 455. 460 straight back. 460 now. 465. 465. 470.
Sorry, 470.
470. Yes. 475. 470 is the bid there. 475 straight back.
480.
480. Good strong bid. 480 is the bid there. Had 1,480,000. 490 he says. 490 do we go to 1.5 now? At 1,490,000 the bid here. At 1,490,000 in front.
5,000.
495 against you Max. 1.5 the bid. At 1,495,000.
1.5.
1.5 across the road. Keys there now at 1.5. At 1.5 against you here. At 1,500,000 the bid in front now. If there's no better bidder offer, we sell in a moment or so.
5,000.
505. 505 the bid.
1,510.
510. 515 straight back or 520. 510's the bid, are you sure? I'll check in, give you a moment or so to rethink the bid at 510's the bid here. At 1,510,000 the bid on my right hand side. We'll sell away in a moment or so. At 1,510,000, final bid and opportunity now for you and anyone else in the crowd. I'll need to know before I count it down to sell. First call. At 1,510,000, can I tempt you in for $1,000? Sure, done. If it's the case, I thank you for your bidding. Second call at 1,510,000. We sell here. Third, final call, all finished and done. At 1 million. $2,000? 512. At 1,512,000. Can we go round up to 515, Max? 515.
Yep.
1,515,000. The roundup bid at 515. 516 here.
17.
517 back. Done. Sure. 517 the bid. At 1,517,000 perhaps this time. I'll count it down in a second. I'll check in on both sides just to double check. Sure. 100%. 517 the bid. First call at 1,517,000. Second call at 1,517,000. Third, final call, all finished, all done and silent. We are selling. Congratulations, we are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction. Have a fantastic weekend.